Good afternoon, everyone. It is 3:07 p.m. And market has just been, up and down, up and down. Right now, market is down 3 points. I think I published maybe 2 videos today. I don't know, but I have one that I have to publish. And I'll do that, but usually I'll publish it and then get back on the market, but I really like the price action now. I think there's an opportunity, so I'm just going to go long right here for a breakout. That's it. I got a bunch of buying imbalances here. Little sellers are coming back in. That one's still hooked up. We have a point of control. I think we could probably make a decent run for the VWAP. We'll see. The reason why I took that trade is because the last video that I haven't published is about a half an hour, so I'm kind of knowing what I understand the price. It's kind of funny, right? That where my entry is, we're kind of hibernating, right? But I know that because we have a bunch of bigger numbers here. Step in the profile. I got 164, nothing's coming back. 164, 192, 82 came back. That's good. 30 came back. We got another buy. Now they could fake us all out and just drop. Okay, so we don't want to be complacent. All right, we want to go ahead and manage. I still think that this hump in the profile, I think we'll get above it. We have a lot of delta. All right. Back at the 39 level, 40 level, it was kind of, right in this level prior. I went through all that. And we are making higher lows and lower highs. That's good. That's a trend. Right? Do we continue to trend? These numbers are huge. Look at these numbers compared to the rest of the numbers. Big numbers. Love to go ahead and trade this type of stuff. But it's going to be small. I'm going to go ahead and get my stops in. I'm going to raise the stop probably to the open, take a little less because anything can happen, like I said. This is the area we need to get above, and then I think it's to the races from there. These are huge numbers here. All right. You got 111, that's okay. 1 to 114 to 235 is what we ended with. We're almost there. Almost got double. We need about another 3 times that. We're good there. I like that little imbalance. That's fine. That means that we're going to get a little more if we're up here. All right, that's good. We got another 27, 30. So they're buying, they're coming down a little bit. So here's what I never do in a recorded video. I'm going to go for another. I'm going to go for another run. So we're in. We got 2 contracts going. Under control. My assumption is that we're going to go at least hit the VWAP. We're good up in here. We're holding above the POC. Stop, and then another stop, probably within a point. Normally, that's what I do. Yeah, it's within a point. I'm looking for a big punch up. We're just hibernating in there. We're just marinating. Big numbers, big numbers. It is up 1/4 of a point. All right. So 33, 264. This is looking pretty good. Nice high numbers. So we have a hidden seller here with some big pockets. So I think we're going to go up here. 425, it is brewing. Okay, there you go. It's another one. Need to pop over that VWAP. That's good. I'm going to move one of these up here. It's very small. We're going to take that. Got another one? We're just marinating up here. Don't like the, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, we're gonna go ahead and book another point here. There we go. All right, that was decent. For both of those. Could we go a little further? Possibly. So I normally trade more than one contract. That was just a little taste of what's done. I need more subscribers if I'm going to be doing that. I did spend a lot of time the last video that I did, analyzing the price action. And this is what I was thinking is going to happen. We're going to get into the smaller areas of the volume profile. Look at that beautiful candle. You still have a gap here. I was looking at that as well. And it could be very, very fast, especially after 3 o'clock, that we could come right back down. So you got to be in it. You got to take your small wins, and you want to you got to be double there. All right. But yeah, it's what I normally do. I've been telling on a few of the other, videos that I do that. I trade multiple contracts when I'm offline. Of course, it's just more to keep track of. And sometimes there's more than 4. Maybe it's 4. After 4 contracts, I go right to an E-mini. I swap over. I have another workspace that's just E-mini set up for the ES contract. So that's what we do. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right. I appreciate the community. We got a pretty good community. A couple of folks, they're consistently emailing, messaging, or commenting. I'm getting back to them. Love to know that they're doing well or their trading is becoming a little more reliable, I should say. They're getting a little bit of feel for the price act. We're above the VWAP, which is nice. There's 315, 7-minute video. All right, so something like this. All right. The POC is above the close of the candle. You see that? This is something I would fade. All right. I wasn't looking at it now because I don't know if I'm going to be trading. I'd rather wait another 5 or 10 minutes to trade. Let this kind of settle out because, we just had a lot of selling. Right now, look, within 4 candles, we're about, where we are. So I don't know if we're going to flag and then, go up this way or we're going to go straight down. It looks like right now, yeah, we're going to go straight down. This is where most of my bullishness has been, right? And tracing back again. Take your profits. You got to understand the market that you're in. If it's making big moves, you can't, if the move is over, it's over. All right. So, this is starting to show a little support right in here. I like to see 3 imbalances. So what I'll do is, hey, look, we got like 9 minutes, another minute. Let me just, I'll just go in and explain. I'm not going to trade this next minute. If you want to shut the video down, I appreciate you watching. But I'm just going to go over right here because this looks like it's important. We come back up, we come back down. Look at the positive delta here, 1293, yet we're not able to make any new highs. Come on. Is this a candle that I want to go ahead and trade? No. It's a learning opportunity. I don't want to trade this candle. I could wait I could wait the 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Right? That's the candle I'd probably be looking at. But this one here, I don't know, it could drop right here. Get out of the trade. One of my videos that I posted, I got out of the trade. It was like nothing was happening. Watching paint dry, then all of a sudden you get a big seller, and takes you right out. You're like, why didn't I get out? I could have get out with a tick. Yeah, now I'm down 2.5 points. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. If you're a longer term trader, yeah, it does. If it matches your personality and that's part of your trading plan, yeah. My trading plan is I got to get into a trade that I think won't retrace more than 10 ticks. And one that can make me at least 10 ticks, preferably 20 ticks or better. See this craziness? Now we're above. The close is above the POC. Right? And look at we were so up in the candle here. Down here. We only have one positive delta, or two, three. Three deltas in a row that are positive. You see this auction here? This auction was not finished. It finished up here. But we didn't have any passive buyers coming in. Stop, there was no limit orders up here. They're all market orders. These are all folks just hitting the buy and sell. They don't care what price they're getting, and it's aggressive. But there are limit orders, and I'm a limit order trader. I don't, I think I may be the only scalper on YouTube that uses limit orders. I like to be in control of where I go in. I have a strategy. I just don't go, hey, we're going up, let's hit it. Scalper. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you usually lose a lot more than you win. And then, back to their 9 to 5 job, save up for your accounts, and just blow it up again. I like this price action in here. See that all that delta? They tried to come in with negative 270 with half the amount of volume. I think we got another push up. It won't be a big one. I'm just going to go 1-to-1 ratio here. We're building up pretty good. 35, that's good. We're in 11, 18. Come back down. We're not going to take a huge loss if we do. We made some money. Don't like it. I'm out. Don't like it. That's how fast that was. That was a point. It's okay. You have the positive delta, right? We're above the VWAP, right? We're above the 9 EMA, right? Let's see what happens. All shows positive, don't it? You even got a buying imbalance in there. Look at that. Unfinished auction, unfinished auction, unfinished auction. Look at that. Did we go back down now? We just came back down, up, let's see. So my assumption was we just push right up. We go right to the high. That was my assumption. And we may. Let's continue. 154, 125, negative 25, we got 20. We got all positive delta here. Yep. Something definitely is brewing. I would like to see where this candle is going to end up. Becoming less negative here. And less positive. To 170 to 187. Unable to get up higher. To 120. Eyewear is dropping a little bit. Sellers came in. So sellers are coming in right here. How's you move? I'm doing right now. 3:23 p.m. I'll just time it right. That little push. I'm gonna go short right here. Even though we have positive delta and pretty decent volume. So we go below here. Got a bunch of sellers coming in. I'll let this one run. This should be a pretty decent move to about the POC. We'll see. And this is a maybe sort of bullish candle. This one was a little bullish candle, but I mean, it could go either way. Did have some negative delta here. Sellers did take it down a little bit, right? We did get sellers come, then buyers bought it right back up again. This one you had sellers, it's coming back down again. Negative 114, that's a big number. We have 174 at one point. Maybe go down to the POC. We'll see. Got a couple of buyers coming in. Funny, right by my entry, right? You got some buyers. 1-to-3 ratio actually looks like a bull move here. So the POC, I'm not really happy with that. 62, that's decent. All right, we got some negative divergence. That's looking good, but I don't think we're gonna do the pop like I thought. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my risk just a little bit, like right here. Keep the right amount of risk reward. Pretty neutral candle right here. We had a bunch of sellers down here. We weren't able to get below. So I think if we crack the bottom here, it's gonna take it back down again. So that's why I went short. But this trade should have been over by now. All right, so now we're getting the sellers in. See, the sellers are getting trapped. Sellers are getting trapped right now. But to break even, you can still drop. Who knows? Doesn't cost me anything to keep this trade on. I'll take it. Sometimes you just gotta, you just gotta continue to look at the price action. You got a pretty big step right here. You still may make the target. We'll see. Just a lot. There was, negative numbers here before. So we put that candle here, we're selling, still selling. We came back up to that little support area. Coming down, bounce, bounce, bounce. We got a little positive delta coming here. You see that? 66 to 68. Nothing big. There you go. I just that's a break even. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is going to be it for me for today. I appreciate like I said, I appreciate the community coming together. It's great. If you like this comment, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right. Good trading to you for the rest of your day. Hopefully you're getting what you want out of the videos here. And look at other people's videos. You know, I won't be offended. I'm not competing with anyone. So that's it. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.